everyone, Nubkeks here, and welcome to our final placement game for Hero League Season 3. Bum-ba-da-dum. We are 4 and 5 at the moment, so this is one that matters very much to me, because this either says, hey, we go even, or we walk away 4 and 6 with a negative win ratio for our placements, which, as a matter of pride, is something I don't want to happen. Anyway, we are on Battlefield of Eternity, which is actually my best map, so I'm pretty happy about this, and I'm thinking I'm busting out the Tyrande in this one. Here you go, boys. I want to play Tyrande. Guys, build a comp around me. You're going to pick Alarak. Okay, don't like it already. I was already face-palming. First pick Alarak. No thanks. No. But say la vie. The Sylvanas is banned away, and that's pretty reasonable. Oh, look, Alarak Varian. I'm just, yeah. Okay, thanks. Change, thank God. Alright, thank God. No more variants. There's been a few themes of our placement games so far. I think one of the themes has been, well, one of the good themes has been loads of pro players. We played with an absolute ton of pro players in nearly every game, and that's been a really good experience. Another theme, though, has been also playing with a lot of bad players. Just the MMR squish, not only playing with more frequently with really top-end players, but also playing more frequently with like these lower master standard players that really can't keep up in some of these games and kind of can be very divided in that sense. Another big theme, of course, as you guys know, is the variant picks. Oh my god, the variant picks. Nearly always working out really, really badly. But Battlefield of Eternity it's such a simple map. It's so straightforward. This is a really easy map. The easiest way to win is just simply to have a really powerful racing team. If you can win the race, you just go, you race the Immortals, you win. Awesome, nice. These are two really good picks from them, Malfurion and Thrall. So it's not a good start for us. We picked up first pick Alarak, okay? Alarak, the hero that's good at fighting heroes, but is crap at doing objectives, minions, mercs, or anything. At least we have a good solo laner in the Alarak. But, oh yeah, they pick up Thrall, who is basically Alarak's main counter in terms of the solo lane. And then, of course, Thrall is substantially better at fighting and killing the Immortal than Alarak is. Alarak he basically does no damage to the Immortal, whereas Thrall does pretty good damage with Wind Fury, with follow through and stuff like that. So, yeah, I was really not happy with this first pick. It's not a good first pick at all. However, we do follow it up with Vala and Muradin, and those are two very nice picks as well. Probably preferred ETC over Muradin, but Muradin, nothing wrong with him. He's a good, safe option all around. And of course, they will have the Twilight Dream from Malfurion, which could stop a mosh pit, so that's worth bearing in mind. But Vala is a really good range damage dealer on this map. She does a lot of immortal damage, really, really nice. So she's going to help us burn through that, and then Muradin, solid main tank. But yeah, I'm wanting to pick Tyrande. Which yeah, who wants to ban Artanis. So I was dying inside at this point. I'm like, okay, you want to first pick Alarak on Battlefield of Eternity, and then you want to ban Artanis over ETC? I was like, kill me. Just kill me. I want to die. They pick up Greymane and go for Johanna as well. So pretty interesting stuff from them. Looks like we want to pick up the Artanis. I really want to pick Tyrande here, and it would be pretty nice. We already have two frontline dudes with Alarak and Muradin. This would be a good time for another range damage dealer. Something like Li Ming, for example. Li Ming, Tyrande, that would be a great team, but he does go for the Artanis instead. And it's okay. I think Artanis is pretty good in this map, so it's not the worst pick in the world. But I'm going to go for Tyrande anyway. I was thinking of going for Rhaegar as well. That Rhaegar would have been a really good option. But I figured that actually Rhaegar is much more generally applicable. And that it kind of came down to just in terms of videos, honestly. I was like, Rhaegar or Tyrande. I said, you know what? We're going to get a Rhaegar video anyway. It's going to happen. We're going to be trying to get a good Rhaegar comp regardless. And I was also concerned that Earthquake and Twilight Dream would be quite good at stopping the Bloodlust stuff. So I said, you know what, we'll go for Tyrande. Tyrande is like the Nubkeks special on Battlefield of Eternity, and solo healer damage build Tyrande is the Nubkeks super specialty on Battlefield of Eternity. I said, you know what, guys, this is fucking double down. What the fuck? Fucking go for it, man. Let's do it. Put it all on the line. We're going for it. The Nubkeks special coming out in force, coming out in style. Let's see. Damage build, Tyrande, Battlefield of Eternity, the solo healer. Let's see what we can make happen. Oh yes, let's give it a go. Why the hell not? So yeah, it should be kind of interesting. See how it works out. The enemy team's got a pretty well-rounded composition, I have to say. They've got, you know, a solid solo tank, solid solo healer, a solid solo laner, and second frontline in Thrall. They got Greymane, who's great at doing the immortal, and some range damage and poke. And then they got Lunara, who's got, you know, range damage, poke, sustained damage, AoE damage, and will be pretty decent against immortals and structures and stuff later in the game as well. Lunara's a little bit overrated on this map. Extremely popular, but overrated. Because people think that the Nature's Culling at 7 is just the shit against the Immortal because it looks like it's doing loads of damage, and it certainly does a lot of damage, but the real strength of Lunara, of course, is on poisoning multiple targets. Her single target, not that good. So single target against the Immortal with the poison, it looks like it's doing a lot, but it doesn't actually do a huge amount. Anyway, we've got Monster Hunter and Amateur Opponent at level 1, and this is actually one of the big things about our composition, is that we should outrace the enemy team substantially at the start. We've got a Tyrande, we got Monster Hunter, Amateur Opponent. Even with the Alarak. The Alarak's kind of fucking up the comp, because it doesn't fit. He's shit at racing. But the rest of us are pretty good. We should do quite a lot of damage against the Immortal. So that's something in our favour. And we got Alarak solo, we got the 4 of us down here. We're really not looking to make too much happen, unless we get a nice pick. We could get some nice picks with like Alarak, with Artanis flips, into like a Muradin stun, followed up with vulnerability from me, stun from me, and then the Vala damage. That could be pretty nice. So we'll see if we can pull that off. We certainly need to be careful. They've got quite a lot more sustain than we do. Okay, so Alarak went in and did not get a very good flip at all. He just did a melee range flip. What you want to do is get the flip at the end of the dash, the back dash, so that you flip them kind of the whole way around. Then you can dash back with your W, your twin blades. But yeah, as you see, we kind of come out the worst for wear in that trade. I just used my E actually for a bit of extra wave clear. Wasn't expecting him to go for the flip right there. So potentially need to be a bit more ready to follow up on what he's doing. Which, I mean, like, he could get a good flip on the Greymane. It would work out fairly okay. Or should I miss up my E? Again, the Alarak does the Artanis, sorry, going for this max range flip. It's really, it doesn't make any sense, and now we're in pretty tough problems. Vala was kind of AFK at the top of the lane. I was actually going to die, from the looks of things. Yeah, she is dying. We're going to be able to save her, though. There we go. Got to heal to save her. I think she might have survived. Got a Hearthstone for mana and health myself. Muradin can soak the XP. And we're going to make our way towards this. Going to fire off... that's a little Tyrande trick. And Vala saying, how did we draft like this? I don't think our draft is that bad. We should win this race. But certainly our early laning is not going to be good. There's no way around that. But I mean... Alarak first pick is going to do that to you. But again, like, they're really negative about the draft. I don't think that's necessary at all. As you can see, like, in terms of the race, hey, there you go. We kind of win it quite substantially. That's what happens when you've got Tyrande and Vala, and then whatever else you want kind of with it. This is a pretty bad situation for us. Definitely need to be careful at this point. It's healing up the Vala, trying to keep her alive. Muradin has gone in deep. We don't have a heal to keep him alive. Nice root from Malfurion, actually focusing him down. Alarak is just being chased down and solo to the side. Vala doing what she can. It's not quite enough. We're trying to get cooldown reduction, try to keep Artanis alive. There we go. We get him. We got him with the heal, but it's not enough. He's going to die anyway. And everyone else dies too. Alarak has gone back to the lane because... I don't know why, but he's back at the lane. And that kind of sucks. Let's try to skate stuff out. Just keep an eye on things. Anyway, I'm kind of focus this down as much as I can. Mark with vulnerability as everyone else arrives. Hit it with my E. Just trying to do as much damage as possible. Again, I don't know what Alarak was doing laning for that whole time. And we walk away, losing this first Immortal. I really think we ought to have won that. I think just some bad team fights and some bad moves. And again, Muradin has started the flame. Started the flame, like, it's just... That's such a... man. Like, people, I don't know. I just don't get it. It's like... Do you not realize? I don't understand. Like, do you not realize that... Here's two things. Like, you can convey the same thing. Here's two ways of conveying the same information, but one of them is nice. That was actually a good flip this time, but of course there's a Immortal, so it's not that good. But, I mean, that's the kind of flip you want to be going for with Artanis, right? Actual distance, instead of just landing in the middle of the enemy team and dying. We're going to try save him with a heal. I think we actually will. Yeah, just about. Alright, here's two ways to convey the same information, right? We're trying to convey, Alarak, we want you to come and do the immortal. Way number one, Alarak sleeping. Way number two, let's try race the immortal, guys. You know, okay, it sounds super cheesy saying it like that, but you get what I mean. Like, you could just say it as this neutral, positive thing instead of playing this fucking blame game. Like, what's the point? What the fuck? Like, I assume you're trying to. Do you want him? Oh look, and now Vala is fucking raging as well. Again, Artanis is this. Oh yeah, here we go. Anyway, I'm saying, yeah, stop whining. Artanis is good on this map. You know, the suppression pulse should be really good against Greymane and Thrall, and even against Nara, so take Blinding Dart. But yeah, I mean, this Vala is just, you know, just a bit of a bit. They're both just fucking idiots, basically. I'm like, I don't know, like, why are you flaming? I don't understand. It's like, you can just phrase it nicely, you know what I mean? It's like, do you think that phrasing it as an insult is going to make them do it more? No, it's not. It's just fucking stupid. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand. But anyway, yeah, Vala's fucking raging about the Artanis pick. I think Artanis is actually not too bad on this map. So Vala can stuff it, basically. I was just like, I'm done. I'm like, just stop whining. Just fuck off, right? Don't be a bitch. Get over it. Just grow up. That's what I think. Anyway, here we go. We're moving up to this Merc camp. They're taking it. You know, it might be a little bit early, but the enemy team's taking theirs. Artanis hasn't come, so this is actually a bad situation now. We're actually in shit. We're actually in shit. Because people didn't come to help with the siege champ again. Focusing on clearing away if we didn't need to. Now we're in a bit of a rough spot, but we could maybe make something happen here. Alarak, though, is going to die almost to the side, which makes things rather awkward. We got a decent stun off, zone them out a little bit. We can heal Muradin a small bit as well, maybe. There we go. We got to heal on Muradin, if needs be. Their Johanna's like AFK or something. I don't know what she's doing. Vala almost died. We do save her, though, so that's good. It's kind of story of this game is saving a lot of people. We throw out an owl for some vision. We actually stop Johanna heartstoning, which is good. And we spot the Greymane coming around as well. Our teammates are on the retreat. Should be okay. We can fight them under this. Vala's going to clear that out, which is fine. Then we can regroup here, fight under the Immortal, maybe win this fight and be okay. But yeah, unfortunately we're fighting from a loss here because of the movements of the team. But yeah, look, you really want to group up and take this Bruiser camp. Unfortunately, the enemy team took theirs super early, which meant that they were able to invade ours. It's kind of an interesting move. I'm not sure what this Johanna is doing. This Johanna, like, at this stage I was kind of like, oh, we're playing this fucking Mickey Mouse game. Like, I don't even know what this is anymore. I was like, oh my god. Our final game, and we're playing fucking monkeys on both teams, man. Like, it's just fucking brainless. It's just fucking brainless. They're all idiots. Everyone's an idiot in the game. Everyone's an idiot. At least their Malfurions had some good routes. But aside from that, it's been fucking ridiculous. I was like, what are these guys trying to do? What are they doing? Why are they up top? Why are they dying up top? What? Why are Artanis and Alarak dead up top? What's going on? What are they trying to do? I don't understand. There's an Immortal just spawned. I guess they're trying to slow the enemy team down in their rotations. I guess that's what they're up to. I don't know. Is that good? I don't know. That's going to soak this lane. Like, we're not actually going to be able to push in with this Immortal at all because it's, you know... Well, it's almost dead and everyone's coming from base and the enemy team is level 10 because we're just fucking dying for random reasons. But yeah. I'm reliving the tilt of playing this game as I'm commentating. I'm reliving. I've forgotten what this game was like, but as I'm going through it again, I'm dying inside all anew. It's wonderful. Anyway, oh yeah, talent build. I'm just checking out what the enemy team has got. Relatively standard still. I think it's actually fucking Leaping Strike from Lunara. Oh my god, that actually makes my life much easier. Vala dies down bottom because I don't know why. Like, I don't know what they're fighting over. There's nothing to fight over. It's like Tyrande solo soaking top. Okay, there's 5 enemy team members down here. You know what, guys? Let's fight. Boom. We're right beside their fort. Our fort's gone. This seems like a good opportunity. I'm not sure exactly what was going on. Anyway, we're going to come down and help them out because they're apparently going to kill themselves if we don't. It's pretty awkward in terms of the positioning here. We do get a heal off eventually, and Lunara actually goes down. Leaping Strike, best heroic in the game. Thrall's going to die as well. I don't know. I just don't think there's much to say at this point in this game. It's just fucking all over the place. Not playing the best Tyrande game either. Definitely kind of tired, fatigued. Not playing the best. But I mean, even us playing badly on Tyrande, I think, is a level above everyone else in this game. Just in general, it's kind of horrific. Throw out the owl just for a bit of vision. That's a good flip from Artanis. Artanis has learned how to do its flips, guys. This is how the game is going to turn. He's learned how it works. Hallelujah. Anyway. Wishing in talents I picked up. Empower at level 1 whenever our sentinel, that's the W, the owl, hits someone. It will reduce our cooldowns by 2 seconds. Level 4 picked up Pierce, so the owl will go through multiple heroes. So we can get multiple stacks of cooldown reduction, which is really nice. Level 7 then, even more cooldown reduction. Lunar Momentum, basic attacks reduce our cooldowns. Even more synergies there. Level 10, Starfall, which is just epically good. Big AoE, does a lot of damage and applies a 20% slow to everyone standing in it, which is really nice. Just a big nice zone for 8 seconds. Thought it'd be pretty good as well to help stop the earthquake sort of shitstorm that could happen to us. Kind of neutralize the earthquake dive just that little bit. Anyway, we burned through this Immortal. I don't know where the enemy team is or what they're doing. I've been looking at talents, so I haven't been paying attention, but they're not doing the Immortal anyway, that's for sure. Artanis is in a little bit of trouble. Not too much trouble. Get the vulnerability down. Gonna throw Starfall down. Just trying to zone them out. Try to get it in a decent spot. But unfortunately, Alarak is off doing laning stuff again. Which is okay-ish. His Greymane was there. Vala was kind of to the north. So we just kind of got focused down and taken out. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I would honestly just let Greymane kind of push that in and burn the Immortal down. It's so close, we could burn it down quickly and then take it out. Vala, though, should pick off this Immortal. Again, it's just like, oh my god, the enemy team just won this team fight, and then they just let Vala walk in and finish it off. What the fuck, man? And then it looks like she might even live. Yep, she's going to live. She's going to survive. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Pick up Overflowing Light level 13 then, which is going to increase the healing of our Q by 30%. While we're above 50% health. This is going to help our healing substantially. Yeah, there you go. Like, Murnin, that's a bit better. Okay, Murnin, you're improving. No more mistakes. It's like, alright, be careful, guys. Alright, let's try minimize the mistakes. Okay, look your map. That's not as good. You know what? It's like you can phrase all of this stuff in a non-hostile, non-confrontational way. It's so much better. And we got Starfall just in time, which is pretty good. Starfall's doing great damage now to the enemy team. Wish we missed the stun because there was a stun already on him. So not very good aim on our E's this time around, but nice work. Team picks up multiple kills. We're gonna mount up and follow in here. 2 kills for us. Not too bad. Just gonna wave clear, get rid of this stuff. Getting a bit of, you can see there's some visual lag here as well. That's simply my computer, not that good. Just looking for any stun, just create a bit of pressure over the wall. Lunara, what? I don't know. Lunara just walks forwards into an Alarak combo and dies. So that's nice. And yeah, we can put some pressure out here, I guess. Now I'm very low on mana, so I don't want to push in too much. I see I've called for retreat. I don't think we really want to stay around here. Artanis isn't here either. And definitely with me out of mana, we don't want to stick around too much longer. 45 mana to get this back. Gonna be able to heal up Alarak. There you go. Or, yeah, Alarak is back to a good HP. So standard. Gonna Hearthstone out of here. Get some mana and be ready to rejoin our team. Gonna throw out an owl just to cover Vala. Get some vision. They might be rotating down to that bottom siege camp. It's possible. We found Malfurion. Hey, friend. We actually hit him, except bang on. Wow. Dismounted him too. He was mildly surprised by that, apparently. Our team take the Bruiser camp super early. Vala is still out of position in the lane. So she's going to die before we can get there, unfortunately. Yeah, just about. Again, I don't know what she's doing that far down the lane, but this whole game, I thought this was crazy, right? I was like, this game it's so much lower standard than every game we've had before. It was a real system shock, you know? A real system shock. I was like, just awful play on both sides. Consistently awful play. Like, not just, you know, there's one huge mistake on one side and you're like, oh god, and then the other side makes a huge mistake. It's like multiple huge mistakes. Multiple huge mistakes. It's crazy. Anyway, wait Vala. You see, there you go. There you go. There you go. Murden, you know, Murden, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to make of you. Hey, look, you see, there you go. Let's trap them. You know, wait for 16, wait for Vala. They're all good things to say. Being like, Artanis, stop feeding, or You know, look at your maps. That's not good. You can clearly see he's trying to shot call. He just hasn't quite worked out how to shot call well. Get the Starfall down on top of the enemy team here, just trying to zone them out. Nice flip from the Artanis back into the Starfall with 2 of them. That's pretty huge, actually. Really nice flip. He's got the talent for a double flip, triple kill for us. Great invasion in on top of the Immortal, getting a lot of value out of all of our talents right here. We're going to be able to burn down this Immortal, no problem either. Get the vulnerability on it. The Lunara is looking to do something. Looking to die, probably. Again, like, what is this? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? It's so bad. It's so bad. Aha, I am Lunara. I was trying to trigger that Bruiser camp before the thing started. Didn't work, though. It's a bit too slow. It's like, I'm Lunara. You know what? The perfect hero to 1v5 the enemy team. Perfect. Greymane dies as well, of course. Couldn't be left out, could you? And yeah. I picked up Ranger at 16, which is going to double the width of our Sentinel, our Owl, and make it do up to triple damage, scaling over the distance it travels. It's just going to add some more damage. Being the bigger width will also help us get more targets, giving us more cooldown reduction, which means more Starfalls, more heals, more stuns. It's just a great synergistic build. I love it. I think it's great. We just about have the heals to keep Artanis alive, getting some resets, all our cooldowns from that. Artanis getting shields up again, which is nice. We have another heal for him right there, and double kill for us. Nice Starfall, and just nice stuff proccing overall. Pretty good. Got a decent poke down on the Lunara. Dismount Greymane as well. Nice flip from Artanis. He learned, like, he improved so much. Bad follow-up stun from me. Unfortunately, I never learned to follow up my stuns in this game. But yeah, I mean, like, Artanis, he learned, man. Nice babysitting on Artanis Tyrande. Yeah, I mean, it's not really babysitting, it's just healing, you know? It's just what we do. Oh, that was a good attempt flip from him. Malfurion goes in with a silence, he's going to pick up Fala. We're about to heal her. It doesn't matter, but there you go, we finished the game. But oh my god, oh my god. He's still getting used to the new Artanis. That's fair enough. You could actually see, I will say, you have to see fucking the Alarak on MVP. Oh god, oh god. Like, just first pick Alarak on this map, in my mind, instantly disqualifies you from fucking MVP. Though he's obviously, Alarak is one of his better heroes. He played it relatively well for the particular standard of the game. But my god, this game was just awful. So much lower standard than the other games we played. I think that it stood out like a sore thumb. Just horrific stuff. Overall, horrific. There you go, there are the stats. There's a talent build. Again, in case you're curious, level 20 you normally go for Storm Shield. That's that, guys. That's that. We placed into Diamond 3, halfway through Diamond 3. Pretty much expected, no surprises there. Pretty much, yeah, exactly what we're kind of thinking would come of this. And there you go. That's all she wrote, guys. That's our placement games done. 5-5 in the end. So, you know, dead even. I'm actually quite happy with that, considering how badly those first few games went. Excuse me. I think it very easily could have been 7-3. Very easily could have been 7-3. I think there was multiple games that were simply thrown by us. I mean, there were 2 games. The Warhead Junction game where we were on Sergeant Hammer, and the Infernal Shrines game on Vala. They were just one-sided stomps. We just got stomped, no question about that. But the previous game number 9 with Oriel on Garden of Terror, the Haunted Mine games on Vala, 100% they were throws. 100% they were throws. And then our Murden game was kind of like 50-50. I think that could have... Yeah, that was just a legit game, honestly. But I think easily we could have won the Haunted Mines and the Garden of Terror game with Oriel. I think those very easily could have been won. They were just 100% we were ahead. Should have easily won the game and did a stupid throw. I was kind of very much guilty in the Garden Terror game, so no, that kind of cancels out, I guess. But yeah, 5-5 overall, fairly happy. We'll see how far we go. Anyway, like it's a fine setup for the season. We obviously placed Diamond 3. I think even if we lost all 10 games, I think we'd still get Diamond 3. There's no real question about that. You know, clearly, like our MMR is probably. Well, it's not as high as it was because I stopped playing ranked, but you know we would be in like sort of top 200 Europe, so more than enough for that. But yeah, you know what? There we go. That was, man, what a game to end on though. I thought it was hilarious. Season 2, our placement games, the last game, I thought was actually a really, really good game. our final placement game in that one was really good. It's very back and forth. And we had some really good players. I just thought it was ironic. What a way to finish off the placement games this time around with just this awfulness, this horrific play on both sides, just so bad, and then just the unnecessary toxicity. Like, I don't know. Like, I just look at the Murden and it's like, okay, you're not just trying to be an asshole. Like, he's legitimately trying to lead the team to victory. Like, he legitimately is trying to enhance the team's chances of winning with his comments. But it's just so fucking clueless, man. It's just, it's so, it's fucking like preschool level shit that if you're actually genuinely trying to lead your team, you know, try positivity. Try working with them. How can you possibly think that fucking insulting people is a good way to lead them? Like, do you think that works? I don't understand. It just, that shit blows my mind, you know? Like, you see other people and they're just trying to insult their teammates because, you know, they're just, that's just the way they want to play, or they're tilted or they're angry. It's really, it just doesn't make, you know, I can kind of understand that, but it just baffles me when you see someone actually trying to lead. Genuinely trying to lead, and I see this all the time as well. Very rarely do you actually find someone trying to lead in a MOBA that's actually good at it. Very rarely. Apparently, you think it's a relatively simple skill in some respects, but people are incredibly unskilled at actually being team leaders, incapable of, you know, positively reinforcing the team. And yeah, I don't know. It's funny. Anyway, there you go, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video anyway. And yeah, I will see you for the continuing road to Grandmaster. Haven't quite decided what the plan is, but stay tuned for that. And yeah, we'll be pushing for Master, and hopefully this season actually legitimately pushing for Grandmaster, and basically planning to just basically play a lot more ranked this season, just to get higher I say after this game, to generally hopefully get higher quality games, get you a better insight into the heroes, and yeah, stuff like that. We kind of got to the point, I don't know. And it just, I'll talk about this in another video. We'll do that. This is long enough. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.